I know it sounds impossible, but the simple and possibly even dangerous trick I'm going to reveal right now really will make any man you want so obsessed with you that he can't even think about another woman, so addicted to you that he actually craves you when you're not around, so loyal to you that he finds himself almost completely against his will, dreaming about the future he wants with you and only you, bending over backwards to make you happy, bragging about you to his family and his friends, and begging you to be his and only his. So how do I know this simple trick really does work? Because just 3 short years ago, it worked on me, and it's still working now as I get closer and closer to walking down the aisle and making that one special woman who flipped this switch in my brain mine forever. In order to make a guy obsessed with you and truly committed to you and only you really only need to follow 3 simple steps this woman used on me. And these 3 steps I'm about to tell you have nothing to do with how you look, what dress size you have, how big your breasts are, how pretty you are, or anything like that. So what are the 3 steps? Well, step 1 is that you need to make a man know that you don't need him. As I've said many times, when it comes to men, neediness is the opposite of attraction. Most women either throw themselves at a guy or come across as aloof, cold, and unapproachable. Men are irresistibly pulled towards a woman who knows who she is, knows what she wants, and has no anxiety at all about whether a man loves her because she already loves herself. Step 2 is you need to plant a future seed in his mind. Unlike women, most men simply don't sit around thinking about the future or forever unless you make us the same way my fiancé did to me. When it comes to love, women want drama and excitement, but men want calm. And to truly primally attract a man so he would never settle for anyone else, you need to create an overwhelming feeling of calm contentment when you're around, the opposite of what so many women do by freaking out or using ultimatums. And step 3 is you have to make it his idea to pursue you, want you, and make you commit. As a guy, I can tell you, ultimatums always backfire and push men away. A man will only truly commit if he feels like he made his own choice to commit, and if he feels like he had to earn a woman. Now, this isn't about playing hard to get. That never worked on me. But once a guy makes a choice to truly be with a woman, he will fight for that love and that relationship more fiercely than anything else in his life. And if you follow these 3 steps, if you learn how to trigger this need to commit in his mind, suddenly the whole game of dating and love and relationships changes forever. Suddenly the guy who doesn't want to commit finds himself happily on one knee. Suddenly the boy you've been waiting for too long finally becomes the man you've wanted since you were a little girl. And suddenly you find yourself hunted, pursued, and wanted by real men. Tall, handsome, kind men who aren't just ready but are even desperate to give you the incredible love you want so much. Now, you might be wondering, Michael, that's amazing, but how do I actually do it? Exactly what do you do and what do you say to make a guy fall in love with you, become obsessed with you like my fiancé did to me? And the bad news is I can't tell you, but I can introduce you to a truly amazing woman who can. See, 6 months ago, my girlfriend, my fiancé, told me a secret that's going to change your life forever. We were lying in bed, laughing about when we fell in love years ago. I told her how I had felt more attracted to her than any other woman I'd ever met. And she admitted with a laugh and a smile that she'd used a simple set of techniques on me to sneak into the back of my mind and make me fall for her. Now, I wasn't mad, I was ecstatic. And I decided right there I had to meet the woman who taught her everything she knows. Now, when I first met Claire Casey, I didn't know what to think. She's not a model. She doesn't look or talk like anybody you've seen on TV. She doesn't look like the kind of woman with power over men. Claire is a 46-year-old soccer mom with 3 teenaged boys. She kickboxes in her free time and geeks out on Star Trek. But to a small group of women, like my girlfriend, she's been the secret weapon in the game of love. As I talked to Claire, she revealed a few simple secrets that blew my mind, and an understanding of men I simply couldn't believe. During our conversation, she taught me about the 6 subtle forces that drive men from the inside, and how women can subtly tweak these forces to drive men to incredible emotional ecstasy. How men secretly yearn for commitment and marriage, and how to turn that yearning into a truly primal need where he'll do anything to make you his. Why beauty is actually only the 3rd most important thing to men, and how women can be radiantly attractive to men without makeup or killing yourself at the gym, and much, much more.